Okay, babe, so starting off, I'm going to be grabbing my concealer to set my eyelids to get ready for this eye look. And of course, I'm going to be using my ColourPop concealer. So for the palette today, I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill palette. It's been a minute since I've been using this palette. I'm going to go in with the color Pooter, and I'm going to be running this through my crease, really darkening it up. I'm not going to go in with a lighter transition until later on into the video, but we're going to be blending this in inner and outer corner, really darkening it up. So next color, I'm going to be grabbing the color Burns, I think that is, and I'm also going to be deepening up the crease as well. So this color is going to be on top of the color Pooter, and back and forth blending motion, of course. So we were looking a little non-blended. I'm going to be grabbing just a clean fluffy brush like right there, and then cleaning out the harsh edges from this color. So the next color we're going to be grabbing is the two colors, Chip and Mocha. And this is just to really darken up the outer corner. So I'm going to be grabbing a little M506 brush, my favorite brush, and I'm going to be putting this in my outer corner and dragging it in. So after that, I'm going to be grabbing the color Pooter and Butter, and these are going to be like on top. So the clip got cut off, but I'm going to be putting that orange shade in the top of my brown shade so we can bring back some light color. So going in with my concealer by ColourPop, I'm going to be cutting my crease like always on my half cut crease. And in this clip, I'm going to be showing you guys how I usually do it. So I apply a little bit and then I look up, which you will be seeing in a couple seconds. And this will literally make your fold where you can cut it, where your eyelid folds. And this is perfect for hooded eyes, regular eyes, whatever type of eye you have, guys. So as always, I'm going to be setting that concealer because we always have to set our creams, going in with a transition powder and just setting that concealer. So for glitter today, the best glitter you can honestly use is the Stila glitter. This one is in Diamond Dust. It is the glitter that comes already with like the glue, so you don't have to put any glue and no loose glitter because this isn't loose glitter, and it's definitely one of my favorite glitters. I'm just applying that to where I applied the concealer for the perfect shape. So I'm going to be grabbing the color Chip and Mocha, and I'm just going to be blending out the harsh edge that I created with the glitter. I'm going to be grabbing a gel liner. I know, wow, something different. And this is by Pretty Vulgar, the gel eyeliner. And I'm not going to be making a wing. I'm just going to stop right where my end of the eye is. So for lashes, I'm going to be using D115 by Dodo Lashes, and you can use my code. So as you can see, my eyes are done, as you saw in the previous clips, and my hair is a mess just because I'm going to be doing it here on camera with you guys. But we're going to start off with our base, and for base today, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm still running out of this, but I'm like trying to use the tiniest bit, but it's just so bomb. It's so good. So for foundation, I applied a tiny bit just because I wanted to see how it was going to look. But I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution foundation. Now this foundation, a while ago, I did tell you guys that I had like a bad experience. But it was just because I used a very matte primer, which was the Cover FX one. And now this one is like an amazing primer if you have oily skin. I definitely recommend it. It literally blurs out your pores and it minimizes it mattifies your skin, your T-zone area. But with this foundation, just because it's way too matte, at least for my skin tone, my skin type I would prefer using more of like the Too Faced primer, the Wet n Wild primer, something more not as dewy, not as matte. 7 and 8.5, and 7 actually is like the darker, which you guys know I like, but I am going to be mixing the other one around my face. And honestly, this foundation has bomb ass coverage, and I'm happy that I like it, just because I'm telling you, at first I was not not. How many times did I just say not? Not a big fan of it because of the primer. That's the only problem sometimes when trying new foundations out. You have to experiment with different types of primers. But guys, just look at this coverage. Oh my god, it's so good. It definitely is a little too dark, but I'm gonna blend it out. And then with my, like, oh, look at that. So good. And then with my concealer, I'll like make it. So you guys already know I hate having the foundation stuck to my lips, so I'm just gonna be using my wipes that I usually use. And fun fact, I don't use makeup remover wipes like the original makeup remover wipes that remove my makeup, just because it's like a waste, to be honest. So what I like to do for removing my whole face whenever at night, I like to go in with the Parents' Choice wipes and then add some either Clinique remover micellar like water or like the Garnier micellar water. But honestly, I ran out of my Garnier one, so I've been using the Clinique one, which also is like low. And I keep forgetting, like I literally go to Walmart and I keep forgetting to purchase it, guys. For concealer today, I'm going to be grabbing my ColourPop concealer in the shade 12, and this one is in light. It does oxidize a tiny bit, so at first it might look a little light, but it does oxidize. But look at that coverage. Just look at that coverage. I cannot believe it's 2019 in a couple days. So much is literally gonna happen next year that I'm like so excited. My wedding is coming up in 2019. Couple things, like friend related things that, you know, is coming up, and I'm just so excited. Literally, I wish my friends like the best forever, like literally. I'm gonna literally try to grow my channel, keep being consistent here. I was seeing you guys loving the 5 days of Christmas, like the 5 consecutive days that I kept uploading, which thank you guys for supporting me during that. And then just in general, thank you guys so much for supporting me and giving a video thumbs up, subscribing to me, letting me know how I did. You guys already know that I'm open up to good opinions and also bad opinions, just because the bad opinions definitely help me out in the future, just how I can better myself and better my channel here. For contour today, I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm literally hitting pan, and it's actually really sad, just because it's actually sad and good, to be honest, just because you guys know that I love this bronzer. But I did stop using it for a while because I was like loving, or I am still loving, the Physicians Formula and the e.l.f. bronzer. But you know, we have to switch things up here in the channel, so yes. Look at my hairs. So for blush today, I'm gonna go in with the Be Fearless, Be Limitless Real Her palette, and I'm gonna go in with the middle shade right here. It's like a perfect peachy blush that I've been loving since this whole year. I'm just trying to pull back products that I was loving for a while now that I kind of stopped using, just because, you know, makeup releases have been coming out like non-stop within like these months, just because also the holidays. For highlight today, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls, just because the eye look is kind of, well, not even kind of, it is silver glitter, and this one brings in like a nice silvery glitter pearl color. Lash line, I'm just going to be popping in the colors that I applied for my transition. My Essence Lash and Pro Clear Mascara and Brow like gel. And then for my lips, I'm using the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. So for lipstick today, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution in the shade Inclination, and this is how it looks like. It's like a lipstick. The only problem is I actually broke it, so if it comes out, it's gonna like fall. So then to set everything, I'm going to be going in with my Milani Make It Last setting spray to make everything last during the whole day, night, party, whatever it is. So right now, this is like my hair out of the shower. So I did shower and then I filmed right away. So my hair is kind of straight. It is kind of wavy at the same time. And also I am looking a little more blonder because I did just rise up the blonde. First, what I like to do, I like to grab it by section. So I'm going to start off by the lower section and clip the top of my hair. And then I like to split it, run it down, kind of combing it out with my fingers, unless you have a brush, but I am too lazy to get the brush. And then for my hair protectant, I use a heat protectant. I use the Tresemme, and this is how it looks like. You guys seen this before on my channel. I literally have been using this since I was like in middle school. My favorite straightener that I've been using ever since like as well like middle school, it's the Remington straightener. It's the red one. I don't believe this one exists specifically. I think there's like a purple one, but I did purchase it at Walmart and I think it was around like $40. And literally it is one of the best straighteners ever. I got my friends hooked up on it too, so it like straightens your hair so fast. Like my hair's straightened. But I'm just gonna run through it again. Just because I'm like the type of person that if I'm gonna straighten my hair, I like to be pin straight. Fast forward the rest just because this part is like really boring. But after that, I like to push the two sections in the back that I already straightened, grab my straightener and just straighten them a little more just so they can look like connected and not look like I cut them in half. So I move this whole section to the side, grab a little bit more of hair. I like to usually do like 3 sections, so this is going to be the last section. Gosh, how many times can I say section? And then I'm going to hold this piece, cut this one in half. It's a little confusing, but push that to the back. Then same thing, spray my hair. Usually I would spray the whole thing, but I like to just spray it as I go. For the most part, I always do middle part, so I get my nails and I just part it in the middle. You gotta look a little scary. And then same thing again. So for like this part, what I like to do, guys, look at the difference. What I like to do is I like to just grab the front and straighten it kind of to the back so it won't be, you see how it's like, so it won't be like too straight and have like no volume. That's what I like to do. So this is how my hair looks like, well, half of it straightened. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this mini hair tutorial. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to straighten their hair, but just kind of showing you guys what I like to use and my method on how I literally get my hair to be pin straight. And also, of course, the New Year's eye look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and without further ado, guys, this might be my last video for 2018, and if it is, so sad, but I'm so happy to finally be done with 2018 and start a fresh new year. Hope you guys have a wonderful end of the year. I hope you guys have been inspired by all my looks recently on my channel, on my Instagram. Please go follow my Instagram, guys. That's usually where I post a lot of my looks as well. So what was that? I was like but without further ado, I love you guys all so very much. Happy New Year, and I will catch you guys on my next one. Bye, babes.